time is it? I'm going to be going through the night again. I managed to do something odd with my action cue bar. I've managed to minimize it somehow, and I don't know how to make it the right size again. Press that, it just goes over there. If I press out, it's still minimized, so I managed to break that. Oh well. Those are still ripe. Oh, it's showing up. Nope, still doesn't. I'm going to take that out because I'd rather have the whole text, but if it's going to stay minimized then. Yeah, doesn't give any. I don't know what I did to minimize it. I don't know how to unshrink it. Oh, 5. It's been a while. The last roll we had was a casket. Oh, actually, good asking help. See if anybody's got any ideas, because I can't figure out how to do it. It's new. It's a new thing that's been put into the UI, so they may not know either. Double click the word option. Ah, well done. Now I want to move. There we go, it's better. Right. See what we can find today. Might be straying too close to that deed, actually. But it'll tell me if I can't forage there. Wagon here. Silver statue of challenges. I don't know what that is. I'll have to have a look at that later. I need to get some more food soon. Where are we? 11 hours. I'm not entirely sure where I am now. Merchants Pavilion. Oh, it's just a bit further over. So I was actually on the deed, yeah. I'm not going to forage those because they'll have stuff that's too heavy, unfortunately, and probably won't sell. That being said, if I get rock shards, I could cut bricks and possibly sell those. Or something else. Wouldn't be very high quality though, because that would be masonry skill, and it's one and stone cutting skill as well. So it's one, so there would be one quality. Might as well just carry on. Do the nodes that I know I can get something from. Let's go down on the path. We can have a look. I'll leave that. I think someone's put that deliberately there. I think that's probably part of that deed. Foraging's going up now. 11. Might be on their deed. Perimeter. Every deed has a certain number of tiles that count as the perimeter. It's to stop people annoying their neighbours and building too close, really. Not much of a problem on Xanadu because Xanadu's huge. So we're all fairly spread out. You can be a hermit in the middle of nowhere if you want. Be a hermit on the top of a mountain. Most people prefer coastal deeds. It's easier for sailing to the other servers. There's the map again. We've got, this is Xanadu where we are now. And this is the Southern Isles. And all of these can be sailed to from Xanadu and to each other. Chaos is the PvP, you can still sail to that. Northern Islands, the same, you can sail to each of those, but you cannot sail from the Northern Islands to Freedom or what they call the Southern ones. But you can, there's the blue portal in Greymead. I'll show you again when we go back, but you can use that one to go from north to south now. You couldn't for a very long time. That's just recently opened up so you can sail, teleport in between. The only thing with teleporting is that you cannot take your mounts with you. Some other items are limited as to what you can take. And there were some bugs when it was initially brought out. Most of which I think they've fixed. Female characters, if they use the portal, would change sex to male. And as someone who is female and plays it as a female character, I didn't want that to happen, so I haven't actually teleported a lot of my characters. I've teleported one that I wasn't too bothered about, just to see if there were any bugs with it. It seemed to go okay. But the team working on this game, I mean, it's over 20 years old now. They're pretty good at fixing stuff, and the players are very good at reporting stuff. If you don't report a bug, they don't know there's a problem, so they're pretty good at reporting all that sort of thing. There have been some strange bugs in the game. I think the sex change one is one of the strangest ones. But every game has bugs. Glitches, graphical glitches, we had a few of those as well. Depends on your graphics card most of the time though. Come on, yeah. Oh, this is the one I wanted to check out. The lore on. Not high enough to forage yet. Yeah, this is the one you can occasionally get jewellery from. But I'm too low level by the look of it, because it's not coming up on the list. Saying that there's ones that I don't have enough forage skill for. Getting pretty full now. That will work on both of them. Right. So, depending on the size of the wound, that should actually be able to do 6 wounds that are like this. So I right click first aid and it will do both because there's enough there to do it. Or it will attempt to do both. There we go. Don't think we're full up quite yet. Getting there though. There's another one I don't have enough skill on. They'll all be like that though. They all have a higher level item that you can't get yet. Go back up. Hedges. Oh yeah, there's a camellia hedge. They're a low hedge, they don't get any higher than that. But they do stop. You can't go through it. It is a barrier. Oh, don't know if he's going to change this. I can outrun him easily enough. Yeah, I think I've lost him already. It would have been harder if I was on foot to outrun. Because I'm on a donkey, it's better. Purely because if they injure you while you're on foot, it can slow you down, especially if they damage your feet. Go back and sell. We're getting close to the limit. Well, we're going to be over 2 silver actually as well, aren't we now? Because that puts us over 2 silver. That's for the rest of the bits. That's the server teleporter, the new one. You can go all over the place. I got 2 silver, 3 copper. I'll sell the rest of this. Lots of blueberries. You can make juice from the fruits. But yeah. Skills up. I think it's... Where would it be? Under nature, I think. No. Under cooking, then. Beverages. Put your beverages skill up. Same with all of them. Make juice from lingonberries as well. You can cook with them too. Make fruit pies. Oops, can't do those. So drop those two and put them up the top later. Can still use those for making a cart. Can cut a shaft from them and use them to make the wheels and the axle. I was wrong about something here. This thing said you can make a crude tool. You can't. Well, you can, but it wouldn't be rare because you'd have to cut a shaft from that, and the shaft cut from that wouldn't necessarily be rare. So, no, that thing is totally useless apart from sacrificing.
This is a reminder.
Right, nearly sold. Even there. Selling, sold. Right. Well, over silver, 2 silver. Wait for that to update so let me know how much we've got. So it's 2 silver, 4 copper there, but we've added a bit more since then. So it might be 5 copper, I think. Copper on along. Somebody's been very low quality. Yeah, lots of different metals in the game. I don't know if it'll show us. There's some of the lumps you can make. These are alloys. Charcoal with iron. Electrum is gold and silver, and so on. But you can mine iron, silver, gold, copper, tin, zinc, all sorts of different metals. And you can also find meteorites that you can mine which are the same metals. So if you mine underground, you'll get the ore, and you'll have to smelt the ore into the lump to be able to make something from it. with the meteorites you get lumps, and they can be roughly about 50 lumps to a meteorite. They're quite nice actually. It's easier to spot when it's dark as well because they're still glowing. You can have a rare roll on those as well that'll give you one of the caskets, like one of the ones I was getting when I was foraging, the ones in the bank. You can get caskets from the meteorites and from mining as well. Mining all raw stone. There's a lot more forage nodes today. I was managing to get that up. What's that? Ugh. Lurking spider. That's one with a condition. I'm just going to go this way because it's going to be a pain. Different conditions give them different strengths and weaknesses. Like a champion one is a condition, and obviously that would be a really strong one. The lurking one, I think that gives it some negative traits. Can't remember what it is off the top of my head. That's why we all end up going to the wiki, because there's all sorts of stuff in there about that sort of thing. It's very good. Sometimes it can be outdated. But they're actively working on that as well. If you in the forums report, such and such is outdated, as long as they know about it, they can fix it. So it's the same with bug reporting. As long as they know about it, they can look into it and fix it. Forgot to get some food. Never mind, I can do that when I go back. I don't think that spider's creeping up on me. It's good. Oh dear. There's a couple over 30. And there's some awful ones. Cotton. Plenty of cotton, so it's not a problem. And it's putting the first aid skill up. What do it now? 5, nearly 6. I can see why they put that in now, because I'll get you to train it up. If you want to. You don't have to, I suppose. Because that would heal on its own. Haven't seen anything worse than like a fairly light injury from the thorns. Yeah, it's still right. Can't remember what's supposed to be ripe next. I think it's for roses. I think there's two ripe at the moment. The camellia and the oleander. Hello. Let's stream onto it. Oh, troll. First time we've seen a live one. I might have to take that one into the... I'm going to have to take that one into Greymead. Oh. Try and get the rest of this. I mean, my aggro range is still reduced. Where are we? That one. But he will still attack me, so I'm going to have to try and drag him in. Get the guards to kill him. Yeah, there we go. And because of my complete lack of fight skill, all the combat stuff that flashes up here will be red. Because he is... What's his age? Old troll. He is far too hard for me to kill. God. I could have either taken him to the tower and called the guards on him by going right click, call guards. But I think the best is to bring him in here because we've got 3 Templars. If he kills the Templars, I can always turn around and drag him down to the tower and get them to finish him off. But I think the Templars should be able to deal with him. If he kills off the Templars, they respawn after a certain amount of time. Same as with the guards. Right, I'll clear off and let them deal with that. Yeah, they've nearly got him. Troll Slayer. I didn't do anything. I ran away. Items. A total of 1 title that I didn't really earn. There's all sorts of different titles in the game. doing stuff. You know, if you're a really good blacksmith or something like that, you get to, I think it's over 50 for the first title skill. So this sort of stuff. Over 50, and where are we? Like carpentry or wood cutting. There's all sorts of different titles. So, and you can display your title. I don't think I've earned my Troll Slayer one, so I'm not going to put that up. It'll be a while before I could take on a troll. This, let's have a look at the skills again. There's different fighting styles as well. Fighting. Oh, I did get a little bit. Weaponless fighting is bare hand. Aggressive, and defensive, and normal. And that's all on here as well. That's those three. That's throwing. Sort of like with a bow. But you can throw as well. You can accidentally like throw your whatever you've got active. You could accidentally throw. Yeah, you can train those. Oh, something else. 20. So that's 25 so far. That was a bit better. So that's roughly about 2 silver, 30 copper, something like that. Slowly. Nearly full up again. We'll do a bit more over here and then take it in and sell it. We can butcher the troll as well and sell his. You can sell his corpse and sell whatever meat you get, and he also has the club on him, which I think is something like 40 quality, so you can sell that as well. Just in case you've got a bandage. Yep. Well, that would heal on its own, but maybe we'll do it for the skill. As soon as I've got plenty. Don't injure me anymore. Let's change. I think this is one. It's a lot of the spices. Oh, a few of the herbs. to repair and I'm not going to do it. Oh, somebody's tent. Yeah, I was silly with my tent. I left it out far too long. I should have only left it out when I was camping overnight. Coming back for the next stream. Never mind. Make another tent or buy another tent. Better quality one as well. You can make those orangey looking ones, but there's a couple other types. Yeah, I think Explorer tent is the orangey one. The military one is a different type, and there's a third one that's like a display one that isn't actually for reappearing out if you die. But they require quite a bit of tailoring skill, sewing skill. Actually, so yeah, rope making skill as well. Quite a lot of cloth. You can get the cordage ropes and some of the other ropes through foraging from the flotsam nodes. So if you've got, and you can get cloth from the flotsam nodes actually, so it might not be as hard as it seems. Then again, you haven't got the skill to combine it, so it might be difficult to do. Well, that's trying to put me over 20 bot. My limit on Botanize. Let's go in and take the patrol. Some of those. I think someone's dropped those because they're too heavy. Especially if it's a new player like the one probably connected to that tent over there. He might have a recipe as well now. Slowed me down already. Poor old donkey. Obviously, butchering knife is better, but I haven't got one, so I'm just going to use carving knife. I was saying yesterday, there's only 2 branches here. You need 3 items to make a pile, the like generic appearance one. There you go. You can add to that pile. There's a limit of 100 on it. And what I'll do is I'll collect those later. Oh, tooth and a gland. Could have tried to make healing covers from those. It's another first aid item. But with my skill being low in first aid, I'm better off selling them. And plus we've got wool and cotton, so not really needed. Let's have a look back. See what that goes to. 2 silver, 25 copper, 65 iron. Getting there slowly. Like last time I did this, I had 2 hours left on the newbie buffs. So I've still got 8 hours on the newbie buffs if you're going to take that as a rough guide. That was 8 silver in 22 hours the first time. There's lots of other ways of making money in Wurm Online. I was talking about the Wagoneers, using those to trade. You've got your trade channel. Want to sell this, want to sell that. That's the post. So you can post a lot of things. And somebody's roomed it to make it bigger so you can send larger items. Yes, people selling stuff. Huge axe head, supreme one. Shame it's tin. Still good though. Zinc carving there. 92 quality. Gold gauntlets. Somebody's been doing archaeology. Because that's got a rune on it. It tends to be the strange ones from archaeology. Survive the skeleton. That was a Halloween one. And they talk. It's like a talking skeleton. So they're as high as a player character, or like as high as one of the guards. They are slightly animated, so they can flip their heads around and make really awful jokes. Skeleton related jokes, bone related jokes. You're like, oh my god, that's a really bad joke. Also, just a decoration item, a fun item. But it's got a rare one, so I'm trying to sell that, which is quite nice. Statuette of a swordsman, that's another archaeology item. You make it up from fragments of the statuette that you find. I think it's like 10 fragments or something, and combine them all together and then you get a full. But brazier is crafted. Right. Got a little bit on the butchering from doing that trial. Let's take those. So when I do the large cart, I can get some shafts at low quality ones new. Can always use them as fuel as well. Burn them. Not as good as using, say, a log or one of the other fuels. You can get peat in game as well. Dig up peat, tar as fuel as well. This is like a little newbie box so people can use it if they want to. Right, I think I'm nearly done. We're nearly at the hour mark. Take the donkey back to the hitching post and take a break. What's updated yet? No. 2 silver, 26 copper and 88 iron. So we're over a quarter of our way to the 8 silver that we need for the in-game premium, which is the goal of the experiment. Oh, I keep forgetting I've got it on the bar. There. Right. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Bye bye.